everybody, and happy Easter Sunday. So I am here in the beautiful Estes Park. This is going to be a solo video. Sam unfortunately has work on Easter, so I decided why not get out of the house instead of watching him sleep. Let me come somewhere beautiful so I can have a fun Easter Sunday. And yeah, nothing much planned for today, just explore the town and have a good day. And if you guys don't know, Estes Park is the town right outside of Rocky Mountain National Park, and I haven't explored the city yet, so I'm super excited to explore. This is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen. They have these little, what are they called? Xylophones? I need some hand sanitizer after that one. All right, so first things first, I just got some coffee from Kind Coffee and a coffee cake. Funny story, I try not to get too much coffee out, because it's just so expensive everywhere. I like to make it at home, but I went to the grocery store yesterday, grabbed some coffee. I saw this big, huge bag, and I was like, okay, we need a lot of coffee because we drink a lot. So I grabbed it. Funny enough, it was whole beans, and we don't have a grinder at the place we're staying, so I attempted to hand grind my coffee beans. It didn't really work out. The coffee I made was not strong at all, so I need something a little stronger, so I decided to get something. And this is just coffee with milk, nothing fancy. And yeah, so I'm right here sitting out by the river. I'm on the Riverwalk. There's a bunch of shops and restaurants down here, so super pretty, perfect place to have my breakfast. So there's literally no one here. That's why I'm not wearing my mask. I thought it would be all touristy, but I guess it's technically not peak season yet, I don't think. But I was thinking maybe Easter Sunday there'd be a lot of people, but literally nobody. It just looks like a bunch of locals, so super thankful for that. I'm currently walking down the Riverwalk. I think it's about 2 miles from what I saw from the sign. Super, super calm. I ate my breakfast on the bench, and you could just hear just the water running through the rocks on the river. It was so beautiful. So excited to have a fun day today. Like I said, nothing planned. Just gonna explore the city today, and I do want to hit up the Stanley Hotel, so we'll do that at some point. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that I'm not doing the national park today. Sam and I are gonna come back at the end of April and do some hiking there. We've been waiting on a lot of the snow to melt, which I know there's still gonna be snow because we were here last June and we were still hiking in snow in the mountains. So we are waiting for one of the warmer months while we're here to come and do the national park. We may have to wear spikes or snowshoes or something, but anyways, you won't see that in this video, you'll see that later, so stay tuned for that. So this city is seriously breathtaking. You're surrounded by mountains on all sides. It's like the city's nestled in the middle of the mountains in the valley. Everywhere you look, it's a beautiful, beautiful sight. This is the perfect place to spend today because I needed a day to just reflect on my life and appreciate the moment and appreciate the fact that I can do this for a living. We're travel nurses. We can travel wherever we want every 3 months and have so much freedom. And sometimes I forget that and look more on the bad things about the career, but I'm just so thankful that we have the opportunity to do this, and I just appreciate you guys for coming along with us on this journey. And wow, I'm just amazed at this place and amazed at what my life is, honestly. And I don't take it for granted. I know sometimes I feel like I do, but I just needed this day to kind of reflect on everything, if you will. And also appreciate why we celebrate this day, this holiday. And yeah, I just needed this for sure. Imagine living in these houses, wow. All right, I think the 2 miles just ended, so I'm gonna turn back go back to my car and go to somewhere else in the city. Look how cool this is. A free library. You just put your books in there. If you want to hand them off and take what you want. Let's see what they got. It didn't look like there was anything I would read in there. I didn't want to take anything if I didn't think I'd use it, but that's a really cool concept. I've never seen that before. So I think this part is technically downtown, so let's explore it a little bit. There's some cool shops I may check out. I did see a tea shop earlier, so we may go in there as well. And yeah, let's go. Downtown. I didn't want to vlog downtown because all the car noise, I just feel like it would be the sound. But anyway, I'm by the little river right here. I think I'm going to continue shopping downtown. I just wanted to check up with you guys. I recommend checking out downtown. It's so cute. There's a bunch of souvenir shops, which, don't get me wrong, I love souvenirs, but there's a ton of those shops. There's cute little like jewelry shops, all kinds of pubs and eateries, and all kinds of cute little things for you to check out here. So if you're ever in Estes Park, definitely look at downtown. You definitely have to find the water wheel. Super fun. You see all the pictures of Estes Park and you see the water wheel, at least the ones I've seen. Really cool. All right, so I'm back on the Riverwalk. I feel like once it turned like 11, downtown significantly got way more crowded. So do downtown in the morning. Downtown street is called Elkhorn Avenue, and the Riverwalk is the street right next to it. Riverwalk is so much more peaceful. But downtown was really cool. I like those shops there. My favorite one, I think, is a shop called Cabin Fever. And when you think of Colorado souvenirs, that's what you think of. Anyway, so yeah, must do while you're here in Estes Park is Elkhorn Avenue and the Riverwalk. So I think next we may either hit Lake Estes, I may walk around a little bit, or the Stanley Hotel, depending on which one's closer. I'm not sure. So. Stanley Hotel. A little bit about this place. It was built in 1909 by F.O. Stanley, and him and his wife came here on vacation, and he was really weak from like alcoholism, and he was so inspired by this place that he got better, and he decided to build this hotel eventually. So he built this hotel in 1909. That's when the first guests came in. And this hotel is very famous because it inspired an American author to write this book called The Shining, and it was written by Stephen King. So he stayed in one of the rooms and decided to write the book here. And this is also the location that Dumb and Dumber was filmed at. So really historic place. When he built it in 1909, it was one of the grandest hotels in the area, and it really still is. And the views are amazing, and it just has a great history. So let's go see it. All right, so I just finished touring the hotel. Super beautiful. It still has that old-timey, early 1900s feel. There's a lot of artifacts from that time, and even like mementos from like when they filmed the movie Dumb and Dumber here. Super cool. You can go in and tour the lobby for free, and then go downstairs and there's a couple more things that you can see. I don't think you're allowed upstairs. There's a sign, so I didn't go up there. And I'm also right now touring the grounds. Beautiful gardens here. Wow. This place is super cool. They do have tours that you can book, ghost tours, night tours, and just telling you about the history. I almost did that today. I decided not to, but by the time I got here, they were all booked up anyway, so maybe next time. We're close enough we can come back anyway, and we may do a tour later. Oh, also, parking is free as of now. I think seasonal, they do charge you like in the summer months when it's more touristy, but we're currently here in April and there's not many tourists, so they're not charging for parking. So there's literally a maze right in front of this hotel. I'm already lost. I'm trying to find the statue that's in the middle. Oh, you know what? I think I found it. So this is the guy that developed the hotel. F.O. Stanley. All right, you have to do the maze for sure. It looks easier than it really is. Wow, so this lookout at the Stanley Hotel, you get like a 360 view of the mountains. So pretty. I believe that's the Rocky Mountain National Park here. Absolutely stunning. So I think I heard somewhere that the guy who developed the hotel, him and his brother developed the Stanley steamer as well. That's why it's called the Stanley steamer. All right, so I think our next stop will be Lake Estes. I have about an hour and a half to 2 hours before I have to start heading home because Sam needs the truck for work and I'm gonna make some dinner for Easter. Anyway, so Lake Estes it is. Walking around Lake Estes. Such a pretty day. Perfect weather. I'm having the greatest time. There is a really good paved trail for you to walk along. And wow, this is amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna walk around the whole lake. It doesn't look that big, but you never know. Anyways, it's not too crowded. There are some people here picnicking, fishing, walking. But yeah, I say if you want to come to Estes Park, come in April or early May when it's off season. And peak season starts around, I want to say late May into October. So that's when the most people come to this area. But April and May, it's like the weather's nice. You may get snow here and there, but not too bad. It's warm enough to come out and explore. Like you can see, I'm in a short sleeve top and a light jacket, so perfect. All right, so I have about 30 minutes left to get around the lake till I have to leave. So I think I can make it. I think I'm gonna do the whole perimeter. The views are so crazy, I just can't stop taking pictures and videos, so I'm gonna try to ramp it up a bit. Totally lost. You'd think I wouldn't get lost going around a lake, but like the trail I was on just brought me to the road, and now I'm like walking away from the lake and not really sure how to get back. Surely this leads me back to where I was. I mean, unless I missed a turn or something. As you can see, I'm on the road. On a sidewalk, of course, but the heck? I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep walking. All right, I'm about to go down this dirt trail. I think that's my best bet. Because the lake is over here. So I'll find my way eventually. So I'm pretty sure I found my way back. I don't know if I just missed something or I should have just kept going on the sidewalk. I don't know. Either way, I made it back to the path. And I'm like on the other side of the lake. The lake is like high up here. So I'm thinking once I come back around, I'll be back where I parked, so. Maybe look into it before you decide to do this. I just assumed it went all the way around. I'm guessing it does. I just took the wrong path or something. I don't know. But either way, this is a lot longer of a path that I thought it would be. It's very deceiving because it takes you a little bit farther away from the lake and then you come back towards the lake. So it's not like right around the perimeter of the lake at all. I think it would have been better if I wasn't already walking all day. But if you don't want to do the whole perimeter, what I did, I parked at the marina, and the first like quarter of the trail was probably the prettiest. So maybe just do that front trail right there. Better view of the mountains. Like right here, there's not much to see. So maybe just do like half the trail or a quarter of the trail. I think you'll be fine. Yes, I found the truck. So that is the end of my Estes Park day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you like content like this, and we'll see you guys later. Bring you some water on this walk if you take it. So I think I heard somewhere that the guy who developed the hotel, him and his brother developed the Stanley steamer as well. It is a vacuum slash, what's it called? There's cute little like jewelry shops, all kinds of pubs and eateries, and all kinds of cute little things for you to check out here.